This is the mace, Minecraft's strongest weapon, and this is the spear, a contender to that power. On the surface, the spear may be a weak long sword designed to protect yourself against some enemies, but there's more to that. I will show you the very basics of using the spear to completely mastering the spear, and even for traversal. To first truly master the spear, we have to learn how to obtain it. First, you need to head to our crafting table, then 2 sticks and your material of choice, and it creates the spear. Now let's cover the 2 types of attacks you can do with the spear. First, we have the jab attack. It is half a heart of damage in Java edition, and 1 heart in Bedrock edition, and that's just for a wooden spear. It does half a heart more damage per tier. Not that impressive, right? Even swords do 1.5 hearts more damage per tier. Besides that, spears cannot stood a critical hit, and they have a forced attack cooldown, unlike the sword. And this is even on Bedrock edition. But the best part about this attack is it can pierce through your enemies, like a kebab, I guess. Even if you have like 1,000 zombies lined up in one spot, damage outputted would be the amount of entities you're hitting times the amount of damage you normally deal. And spears have a longer range of attack than a sword, but it also has that. Yeah, you can't hit mobs if they're 2 blocks or closer to you, but the spear is good for keeping a lot of mobs a safe distance, like with the skeletons, iron golems. Don't use it with like a netherite spear, or this happens. Use a wooden, stone, or iron spear, because these have the best balance between power and speed. Up next, we have the charge attack. The charge attack deals more damage the faster you go, but before we can learn how to gain speed like this, we need to first learn how the charge attack works. The spear has 3 stages. In stage 1 it's firmly pointed, stage 2 it just turns a little bit, and stage 3 it just hangs down. But the stage of the charge attack doesn't mean anything damage wise. Stage 3 deals as much damage as stage 1, as long as you are traveling the same speed. Because stage 3 only deals damage, while stage 2 deals damage and knockback to your enemies, and while stage 1 can dismount your enemy when you attack it. Alright, for our first way to speed up, we need to go to an enchanting table. From here, we can start enchanting the spear, because there is an enchantment that comes with the spear. The highest level is 3 and...
Nice.
I just got it. And what this enchantment could do is... just look at the screen. When you attack, it just launches you forward. This is only with the jab attack. This can be paired, however, with the charge attack, as this is a good speed source. Easy kill. I recommend having a wooden spear to lunge and then the netherite spear to charge. Just like that. Lunge with wooden spear, quickly switch to the netherite spear and charge. And obviously aim at the enemy. Because the better the spear, the slower it is to be ready to attack. And similar to the jab attack, if you charge at like 20,000 enemies, they'll die. Although, after a long day of lunging, your spear cannot lunge, so you must regen your health food bar, and you may lunge again. But now, for the best way to use the spear, with an Elytra and fireworks. It is the most agile way to speed up in Minecraft, and it's really fast. You gotta be careful, because it's pretty easy to die. Also, you could free shot a player in full netherite armor with protection 4, although I don't know how to do it without a mod that's only on a certain version. So I will demonstrate it with an iron golem. Also, make sure the firework is still running when you charge. Otherwise, you won't feel the full damage of the spear. And a cool trick: use spear, let go of unequipped chest plate, re-equip it, and then just spear. Like, gives you fast. It just makes it faster. But fireworks and an Elytra isn't the fastest way to travel. By using a Riptide Trident and an Elytra, plus some rain, you could go really fast. And this is strong enough to one-shot a player in full netherite armor. And also an iron golem. What? How did it... Okay, if there's no imposters, you can one-shot a player in full netherite armor. And an iron golem. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me a long time to make. And I hope you, the viewer, has learned something new. If you did, please like and subscribe. And comment what your favorite clip was. Adios amigos.